Hi guys, good evening. Today I'm getting ready with me and I'm gonna be going for my toner right now. I should probably just bring you guys up here with me. It's like a little bit, but you guys got it. I used a mask just now and that was the Oscar's Renaissance mask. I've been obsessed with it. I love it. Smells like green tea. I don't know what ingredient I'm gonna go for today because I usually switch up my skincare routine so much. As you can tell from this cabinet alone, and this is just the stuff that I got since I came to the States, it's really not a good idea for me to show you guys my skincare routine just because it has so much stuff. I'm just gonna go for vitamin C, I think. People that have been asking me how I decide like which ingredients to put on my face, I just see what my face needs. I've got combination skin and I like using products for sensitive skin, so that's just what I go off on. And I do a lot of research on my skincare, that's why I have a lot and that's why I make sure they don't clash. But if you're just starting out, I would advise you to just stick to a very simple skincare system. Once you start getting the hang of it and understand what your skin needs, then you can be more adventurous with it. Cheers guys. This is apple juice by the way, so this is a really funny story, but I never drink apple juice at home in Singapore unless I was on like flights or like, you know, I'm traveling. It's always been my vacation drink, you know, it's like my holiday drink. So I drink it whenever I'm on flights, so I always think about the holiday when I drink it. It's just fantastic and like it tastes really good too. Like I really love the taste of apple juice and I have been like consistently buying and drinking apple juice all throughout my stay in the US, so it's feeling like a long holiday and I really love it. I am enjoying myself so much here and that's why I kind of wanted to do this get ready with me and talk to you guys just because we haven't spoken in a very long time. I love school, I love the people, I love my classmates. I've met some of the best people here. They're all so great. Parties are so fun. I'm doing the best I've ever done in school and it's just like things are just falling in place for me in a very wonderful way that I'm not used to. So that has been very nice. I've been very forgiving on myself and because of that I really have been enjoying myself tremendously. I also love the way I feel right now. It's a very different environment and I keep telling my friends it's like New York is alive, like it's a character, you know what I mean? It's not just a location and there's always like really interesting stuff to look at and I just really love it. Like I don't even know how to explain myself. I don't want to leave but I have to, you know? So that's the one thing that's been bugging me while I'm here, but other than that my life is fantastic. I'm living my best life. I nearly put on sunscreen, but we don't need to do that because it is the evening time. Gonna move on to... Okay, my mind's kind of blanking right now because I don't usually film myself while I'm getting ready. And it's been a while, so there's a lot of things going on and I'm constantly like here like deciding what else I want to put on my face. Yeah, because that's why I don't have a daily routine. I don't use the same stuff. I just always think about what I want to use, just because I want to try everything out. So that's a very long explanation for something so useless. We're gonna get some primer on our face and I am going to use this because why not, right? This is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. It smells like a handsome man. I'm actually not going out. Yeah, I know, good evening. Where are you going? Nowhere. I'm doing this makeup so that I can shoot. So a night out's makeup would be, I think, similar to this, probably less. I wear the most makeup when I film videos and then when I go out at night and then when I go out in day and then when I stay home or am in my neighborhood, I just don't wear makeup at all. Yeah, so you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of makeup on my face, which is gonna be fun because we can experiment. This foundation has been really nice. This is the Ordinary Some Serum Foundation. I just love how freaking watery you see it. It is. Yeah, it's really fantastic. On a side note, I've also been watching Stranger Things and I absolutely love Stranger Things, guys. Why has nobody told me to watch Stranger Things? Why has no one been like, hey, Brenda, I think you'll really enjoy It's... I know, I'm just joking. I really genuinely love that show so much. It is right up there with Sherlock. I think they're tied for like my favorite TV shows of all time. For those of you that live under a rock and don't know what Stranger Things is, it's a Netflix original that is about a boy's disappearance and how the family copes with it, but it's more than that. It's sci-fi, it's fantasy, it's really intense and I love the characters. The acting is so great. Winona Ryder is my girl. girl, I love her. She's so good. And everyone else is just really fantastic. The kids are super funny. And yeah, I've got a mirror because I can't see myself. Even if you don't have Netflix, find a way to watch it. Maybe get Netflix. I'm not sponsored by Netflix, I just love Stranger Things. Still obsessed with these Wet n Wild brushes. As you can see, it really buffs my skin out really nice, and I'm pretty lucky in a sense that my skin hasn't broken out even though I'm in the States. I think it might be something to do with the colder weather. I do see very minuscule breakouts, so I'm trying to like minimize that as much as I can, because once you start breaking out, it never stops and it's a nightmare. So that's been pretty intense. I think I have finally found my setup. You know, I was moving you guys around just now because I didn't like the lighting, but I think I like it now. I think I'm gonna stick with this. My go-to concealers right now are the Maybelline Fit Me and the Instant Age Rewinds, also from Maybelline. I'm gonna go with the Fit Me just because it's super easy to apply, and not gonna lie, I kinda like it. It's a win for the drugstore. It's really good. Very creamy, very smooth. I love it for dark under eye circles. And it's just like correcting tonal issues, so I don't actually know how well it does with zits, but for me, this is just all I need my concealer to do blend well and look nice. I don't have to take too much care into blending my concealer in because I don't have specific spots to cover, but if you guys do, it's better to just have a small brush and then very lightly go around the area, almost like you're dry brushing it. This brush would be good. Very nice for blending small areas in. I'm gonna do this for under my eyes. Anyway, getting back to Stranger Things, I knew there was a reason why everyone in Tish in my school where I'm studying film is talking about Stranger Things, and it's really awesome. I think it's great that TV shows are stepping their game up and becoming like almost movie-like with like CGI and bigger budgets and bigger productions. I have never been more excited to live in this era as a film student than any other era. I just think it's amazing. I haven't been watching any other TV shows. I have been watching a lot of movies. So I also watched Ilo Ilo. Oh my gosh. It's the most amazing film I've ever seen, and for it to be Singaporean, which gives me such a big advantage because I understand every single nuance. It's about a family and a boy's relationship with his domestic helper or maid. It's set in Singapore during the financial crisis in 1998. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's it. And it's one of the most heartfelt, most sincere, and most like elegantly executed Singaporean film I've ever watched. I think it's like my top local film, which says a lot because I really enjoy local films. I just like enjoy local stuff in general because it's like, you know, close to home. Especially because I'm learning about film and we are constantly talking about like how things are shot. For me to be able to look at it and know that it is technically very good, and to have its narrative so strong and so compelling and so complicated and so honest, you know? Nothing is played up. Well, I thought the was a little bit played up, but was it should I be like a spoiler alert? Okay. But you know, there are just some things that are so quintessentially Singaporean that I didn't even realize was really Singaporean until I saw it on screen. And they're having conversations on screen that I feel like I've had before and I've heard before, and it's just it's so good. I'm sorry, this is so bad. I'm just really bad at explaining it, and I'm also very bad at multitasking, which is why I don't do Get Ready With Me's very often. But please go and watch Ilo Ilo if you haven't. I think there are a couple of sites that stream it online. Just do a quick Google search, I'm sure you'll find it, and you can just thank me later. I better finish doing my eyebrows before I get into the next film because I would never finish talking, and I'm so bad at multitasking. I'm already struggling like right now. I think they're okay. Whoa, are they okay? Yeah. Another film that I have finally watched. It's been on my bucket list for years. I don't know why it's taken me so long, but I'm glad I watched it now as a film student and not just as someone that was really clueless about film, because I actually study this now and it's so rewarding. I love it. Probably spoken about a lot, but you know what? It deserves all the hype it's getting. It's called In the Mood for Love. It's a film that came out in 2001, I think, featuring Maggie Cheung and Tony Leung. I can't choose a favorite movie, but I'd say In the Mood for Love and Ilo Ilo are definite top 10s. In the Mood for Love, if you guys aren't familiar, is a Hong Kong film. It came out in 2001, I think. It's a film by Wong Kar-wai, and he is just amazing. I also think it's partly credit to the DP or a cinematographer. He's Christopher Doyle, and he makes really beautiful cinematography. A lot of frames within frames, muted warm colors, like deep warm colors. Oh, it's really something else, you know, like shadow play and all that. And I just genuinely am so in love with movies and with film that I'm just so sad that I can't go back and study film, because I actually majored in theatre studies back home. It's painful to walk away from something that you love so much, you know? Like, I don't think I've been this excited to go to school before. I rarely fall asleep in class. I still do. It's a very bad habit of mine that I need to kick. I love what I'm doing. I love what I'm studying. I love my friends. They're all really sweet, and I don't know what it's gonna be like not having this anymore, like knowing that I could live this life and then not lead it and just go back to the way things were. Because it's not like I didn't like Singapore and I never want to go back. Of course I want to go back, but I want to finish school here, you know? I want to major in film. Like, I want to go through what everyone is going through. I'll be releasing my short films that I make in class over this semester. There will be 4. I guess release them every week. I don't know if you guys will be into that. Some of you guys have been, and honestly, because I wrote them, I directed them, and for some I'm also starring in them, so I really want you guys to see it. I'm very proud of my work. I know you guys are really supportive and really awesome and would love to see what I've come up with, so I would definitely do that for you. Let me know also if you just want me to talk more about film. I would love to, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a blog and I've been writing in it since I was 15, and that has been quite a while. But I used to do like film analysis blog posts. I'll just make screen caps of like different movies and just talk about why I love it and how beautiful it is. I don't know, I knew nothing about film, but I just did that anyway. But I did it for like Whiplash, I did it for Ruby Sparks. It was pretty cool. I will link you guys down to that, I guess. I mean, my blog link is just downstairs, and if you click film you'll find it. It's so funny because I love doing my makeup, so I have to really concentrate on doing it, but because I'm talking about film, I'm so distracted and so torn between the two, so I'm just opting for a really easy look. I'm not even using brushes, I'm just literally swiping my hands over. I'm gonna take a satin brown color and just kind of buff my crease. So yeah, I would love to stay. I would love to just complete my degree. And I know what some of you guys are thinking, Brenda, you're already in year 3, you're already a junior, why don't you just stay 1 more year in school, go back to Singapore, and then you can come back and work or like do postgrad. That's true, but this program that I'm in, like the undergrad-ish program, is just so fantastic. I really don't want to just do a postgrad because I'm missing out on a lot of stuff like technical workshops and going through the basics, and I really want to learn those to make sure I absolutely master them. I don't have much experience in film. I've done theatre for like 2 years, and then I stopped for like a year, and then I continued for 1.5 years, so I'm much more familiar with that, and I still love theatre so much, but I also really love film. So I also want to show you guys. Oh my gosh, they have colours at the back. I didn't know this. Oh my goodness. It must be so embarrassing. I literally have never turned it over before. I've always done this and then open and then use straight away and then put it back like this and then take it like wow. You know what, because this is so warm, I might want to go with a little bit of rose gold just for lols. Actually no, I like this copper color, but I'm gonna use this as a blending shade. Can I include a short film here too? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys to look for this short film. I'll probably link it if I can find it, but it's called You Can Go. I think it's won the Sundance Award for Best Short. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might be wrong because like there's so many film festivals that I can't remember now, but I really liked it. I'm not gonna spoil it. It's like what, 12 minutes long, so I'm not even gonna tell you what it's about. Did I even tell you guys what In the Mood for Love was about? I didn't, did I? It's about a man and a woman, both are married to different people, they're neighbours, and one day they discover that their spouses have been cheating on them with each other's spouses. So I'm gonna leave you to your imagination. Please go and watch it. It's so beautiful. It's so elegant. I've never been more proud to see like Chinese culture represented on film. It's just, it makes it look so beautiful and really reflects like that kind of Shanghai flair, and like Cantonese is just a beautiful language, so highly suggest you watch it if you haven't already. This is great. Talking about film and being in New York is fantastic. I know this whole video is just gonna be me fangirling about my school and where I stay. So I have been really into pencil eyeliners. They are just awesome and creamy and so easy to apply. The only thing that sucks about them is that you have to sharpen them, and I always over sharpen them, as you can tell. Clearly. I'm gonna watch Stranger Things with my housemate later, and it's been great. We've all been watching it together, and I didn't realize this, but my housemate was like, do you wanna watch Stranger Things tonight? I was like, yeah, okay. And he was like, what episode? I was like, why? And he was like, oh, cause like this is the last episode and then you start on Stranger Things too. So I was like, okay. It's like Sherlock all over again, because you like have to wait so long for another episode, and Rick and Morty is also done. Okay, that is the other show that I have been watching. Rick and Morty is like A+. I really love it. Actually, spoiler alert, not really spoiler alert, not like spoiler alert if you haven't watched the film, but just I bought Rick and Morty stickers and I'm gonna feature them in my upcoming like Christmas gift haul, like holiday season gift haul. I love it. They're so funny. Stay tuned for that. And I also got really nice, like very cute gift ideas. Okay, I'm gonna get into my cheeks now because I just don't want to deal with mascara right now. This is from Pixi by Petra and it's their glow booster. Love, it's so good. Also, I just like squeezed a whole bunch. Ew, what is that? Oh, did it come out? So if you guys ever want to procrastinate, please go and watch Rick and Morty. Please go and watch Sherlock if you haven't already. I mean, like, what have you been doing? Just kidding. Also, I've been meaning to watch Coraline. One of my friends at school, two actually, they've been asking me to watch Coraline just because it's their favorite film, and I'm like, what? I'm not usually into like animation. I do acknowledge it when it's good, but because I just love humans interacting and humans like showing emotions, I think it's very powerful. So my favorite films are always non-animation, but I've heard it's really good, so I'm gonna watch it. Let me know if you have any other recommendations too. I have a ton of recommendations. The Skin I Live In, Happy Together. But if you want to recommend me your favorite film, then please feel free to leave it down below. I would love to check it out. I have been wanting this for so long. This is from Becca and this is the liquid highlighter in Opal. I've been wanting Opal for so long and I never got it because I could never decide if I wanted to get it in powder or in cream. I finally decided that I was gonna get the powder and I went on Beautylish to go and order it, right? And guess what? They had a holiday gift set of them in minis for I think $20 or $40. I think probably 20. 40 seems a bit too expensive for such small items, but like, oh my god. Anyway, now I don't have to choose. I can just get both and it's been really nice. And it's a good thing actually that I also get this to try out because I actually prefer the liquid one just because it's more dewy and it just makes your skin glow. And if you guys have been wondering like, oh my god, what are you doing to your skin? Like, oh my god, why is it so glowy? I think that's why. I've just been using a bunch of cream cheek products instead of like powder products, and I think it's been working really well. Also, I'm just kind of lazy to use my brushes because I don't want them to get dirty and I don't want to also be using dirty brushes on my cheeks. So this is what I've been doing. I really like this as well. This is the watercolor blusher from Etude House. I don't usually buy a lot of things from Etude House, but I go for 3 things. The eyebrow pencils, these are the cute eye makers. I think I've got 2, and these. I've only got this one, but that's because when I got it, it was only like this color and a purple color, like a really light pastel pink. But now I think they have more, so when I go back home, I'm gonna buy more. I got this from the advent calendar from Look Fantastic. So awesome. Dude, this in a mascara contour cream, fabulous. Great! I may want to increase the darkness of my eyebrows, and you know, this is what I realistically do with my makeup. I just go back on wherever I feel like needs a bit of touching up. Clearly, I think my eyeliner is kind of like meh. I'm gonna smudge it out with a darker taking this dark brown I decided to run it down the bottom too. I've been really enjoying playing with my makeup and also playing with like fashion because the weather has been getting so cold. It really fluctuates. It could go from like 10 degrees to like 20 degrees. For now it's like 0 to 10 degrees, so it's always like such a hit and miss, and you think like 0 or 10 doesn't make much of a difference, but with what you're wearing it certainly does. So every day I have to check the weather and I have to like get ready, and then I almost have to like pray and hope every time I step outside that I'm warm enough. I think I'm getting better at it just because like I always underestimate how cold it is outside and I always end up freezing, so not a good idea. I'm just very quickly gonna set my T-zone. I'm using the RCMA powder. Finally I can get my hands on it, yay! Because you know, you can't really find them in Singapore. If not, they're like really jacked up in price. I'm not gonna curl my lashes, I'm just applying maybe 2 coats of the Lancome Hypnose. I love this mascara, it's so good. I really miss having eyelash extensions. It's just so much easier waking up and already having beautiful eyelashes, and so all you have to do is put on some eyebrows and head out the door. No, like once I start applying mascara, I just apply everything else on my face and then I just look like I have a lot of makeup on, which, you know, power to me. I can do what I want. I like having a lot of makeup on my face, but it's just, they're so convenient. Eyelash extensions, right? And what else do I need to do with my face? I'm gonna finish off with this new lippy that I got. It's from Korres and it's called Grace. It's so natural but so nice. I love it. Okay, great. I am done. Oh, jeez. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to click the thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you want more of these videos. I don't know, they're very stressful for me because I never plan about what I'm gonna say. I should probably plan. I think that's how people do it, because like I don't plan my makeup and I don't plan what I'm gonna talk about, so I have to think about like 2 things at once, and this was pretty chaotic. But I hope you guys got some inspiration for some of my favorite films, and you guys can kind of see me get ready for like an evening routine. Like this is how I would dress up if I go out, I guess. Accessories, perfume, clothes, and then boom. Don't forget to also click that bell button to be notified when I make a new video, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!